Welcome again, everybody. So here now we'll be changing the rear brake pads on the F30 BMW. Tools that we'll be needing ratchet handle, T50 Torx bit, and of course the new brake pads. And here we got the BMW ceramic brake pads to replace that. We've already replaced the brake wear sensor on the right side. I'm just going to show you how to do the change on the left side of the vehicle, which is pretty much the same procedure on the right. So first we'll have to secure the car, loosen the lugs, jack the car up and secure it on jack stands. After removing the wheel, then we'll go behind the brake caliper and remove the studs that hold the brake carrier in place. Now they're held in by two T50 Torx bolts. So after removing the wheels, then we're now going to go behind here where you have the dust caps for the studs. There's one here and the other one is under here. To remove those, and now the T50 Torx bit will now come into play. You need to remove the two lugs there using the socket handle to unscrew them. After unscrewing them, then you'll take out the retaining clip here using like a flat point screwdriver to brace it forward and lift it out. I'm trying to do this with one hand here, so get that out, get out the other side. Right, so there are two hooks right here and here that goes into here. You have two slots that hold it. Use the screwdriver, pry this out, and after loosening the screws at the back, then you lift this out and remove the brake pads and replace them with the new ones. But before you remove it, it's easier to take like the screwdriver and you're gonna use it here to kind of bring the brake carrier forward to compress the piston. That will open the gap in order to install the new brake pads, but they'll be needing the space now to fit over the disc rotor. Alright, so after loosening the bolts, you can go ahead and pull them out from your socket, and then you lift out the carrier. Now this brake pad has some clips that fits it in the cylinder. This one is removed by just pulling it out from the carrier. Now this is how low they were, thus the warning in the car that made it aware that brake pads are low. Now these are the new one, so we're going to pull it out of the package. This is the new one. You notice how much pad is on it. New ceramic pads from BMW. And to remove the pad, you hold the one that's in the piston and you just slide it forward, just like that, and it comes out. And then now to insert the new one, by just lining up these inside the piston, and then just pushing it in. Just like that. And the installation is basically just a reverse of removal. So you take the carrier, insert it over the rotor, lining up the two holes at the back. Oh, almost forgot. Front pad is also to go in. So the front pad go in here. Then you take the carrier, and the carrier goes over, and then you secure the two screws, bolts that hold it at the back. Replace the front spring, and then you pump up the brakes and you're good to go. So this is the part now. Job all complete. Spring has been reinstalled. The bolts have been tightened to spec and dust cap replaced. And brakes now has been pumped up to get back pressure. And now is just to reinstall the wheel, take it off the jacks, and just take it for a spin to test. And that is how you replace the brake pads on the F series BMW. Thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe.